The evolution and global domination of ants. They are tiny, yet they dominate nearly every corner of the planet. Ants, nature's ultimate survivors. From deep rainforests to scorching deserts, these miniature powerhouses have built vast empires, outlasting even the dinosaurs. But how did they get here? How did these small insects become some of the most successful creatures in Earth's history? Get ready, because today we're diving into the entire evolution of ants, a journey spanning millions of years and shaping the world as we know it. Our story begins over 140 million years ago in the Cretaceous period. Picture this. Towering dinosaurs roam the Earth, and the world is dominated by giant ferns and early flowering plants. But beneath the shadows of these prehistoric titans, something tiny but mighty is stirring, the ancestors of ants. Ants evolved from wasp-like ancestors. Imagine a wasp that lost its wings and started living underground. That's essentially what the earliest ants were. Scientists believe they split from their wasp relatives around 140 to 168 million years ago. But why? Survival. Flying wasps were at risk from predators, but an underground lifestyle meant better protection and access to hidden food sources. As these early ants began to spread, they started evolving specialized traits that set them apart from their wasp-like ancestors. They developed strong mandibles for breaking down food, chemical communication through pheromones, and, most importantly, a social structure that allowed for cooperation on an unprecedented scale. This wasn't just survival of the fittest, it was survival of the most cooperative. And as these tiny pioneers adapted to their environment, they began their journey toward global domination. Then came the mass extinction event 66 million years ago, the asteroid that wiped out the dinosaurs. While this was catastrophic for many species, ants thrived. How? Simple. Unlike massive reptiles that depended on huge food supplies, ants were small, adaptable, and had already established cooperative societies. This allowed them to continue foraging, reproducing, and surviving when food was scarce. In a post-apocalyptic world, the tiny but mighty ant outlasted giants. This set the stage for their global domination. Fast forward millions of years, and ants aren't just surviving. They're thriving in ways few creatures ever have. But what's their secret weapon? Superorganisms. Unlike most insects, ants live in highly organized colonies where individuals act like the cells of a larger body. Think of an ant colony like a city. Each ant has a specific job. Workers gather food, soldiers defend, and the queen lays eggs. No individual ant can survive alone, but together, they form a near unstoppable force. This cooperative behavior has allowed them to spread everywhere. Today, ants dominate nearly every continent except Antarctica. There are over 12,000 known species, and some of them have taken colony building to insane levels. Take the Argentine ant, for example. These guys don't just build colonies, they form mega-colonies stretching thousands of miles. In fact, one Argentine ant colony stretches over 3,700 miles across Europe. That's like an ant empire covering an entire continent. So what's next for ants? While humans might think we rule the world, some scientists believe ants could outlast us in the long run. They survived the dinosaurs, natural disasters, and ice ages. Could they survive a world without humans? Some experts think so. Ants are adaptability masters. They farm, wage wars, and even enslave other ants. Yes, you heard that right. Some ant species, like the Amazon ant, kidnap workers from rival colonies and force them to serve their own queen. Talk about ruthless strategy! So, the next time you see a tiny ant carrying crumbs across your kitchen, remember, looking at a species with a legacy of survival stretching back millions of years. They've conquered the planet in ways we're only beginning to understand. Maybe, just maybe, ants are the real rulers of Earth. Thanks for watching! If you enjoyed this journey through the entire evolution of ants, make sure to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon for more incredible deep dives into the natural world. What animal should we cover next? Let us know in the comments.